Hello everyone, my name is Anna and today I will tell you about Shriley Temple. So here are my contents. First, I will tell you about when she was born until she was 21 years old, and then I will tell you about the rest of her life. So Georgia Francis Temple, who was a banker, was her father, and her mother's name was Gertrude Amelia Kreiser. She played the phonograph. Finally, on April 23, 1929, a beautiful little girl was born in California. Her name was Shriley Jane Temple. She was a beautiful little girl. Her curly hair, dimples, and bright eyes were famous. She was a very good actor, singer, and dancer. Shriley began dancing at a very early age. Even as early as 8 months old, she swayed back and forth in her baby cry. Her love for dancing continued. Encouraged to perform by her mother, Temple began taking dance lessons at the age of 3 and was soon appearing in a baby burst. In 1933, her first feature film was the musical Stand Up and Cheer. And later that year, she had her first starring role in Little Miss Marker. From 1934 to 1942, she has made over 40 films, and these are some popular films like Curly Top, Hitty, Bright Eyes, and The Little Princess. By the end of 1934, Temple was one of the Hollywood's top stars, and the following years she received a special Academy Award in 1934 as the Outstanding Personality. And then in 1942, Temple was 13 years old and she was no longer small. She was changing and the country is changing too. Because the United States was engaged in World War II, so there are many jobs to do, and people no longer have time to watch the Curly Top film. And so Temple continued to act regularly until 1949, but none of these films were as popular as her earlier ones. In 1949, Shriley Temple made her last feature film, and at the age of 21, she retired from acting. And now I will tell you about the rest of her life. After her marriage to Agar and in 1949, Temple married a businessman named Charles A. Black in 1950. He was one of the few people who she had ever met had never seen any of her movies. And she later made a brief return entertainment with a popular television show named Shriley Temple's Storybook. And from 1969 to 1970, she was a delegate to the United Nations. And then she had breast cancer in 1972. And Black was one of the first celebrities to go public about having the illness. And she served as a U.S. ambassador to Ghana from 1974 to 1976, a chief of protocol for President Gerald Ford from 1976 to 1977, and a member of the U.S. Declaration on Africa refugee problems in 1981. And she died on February 10th, 2014 in California at the age of 85. Throughout her life, she has been very lucky. She has enjoyed wonderful adventures, fame, riches, but she has given back to the world too. First, she cheered up the nation as a child, then she helped people and international relations as an adult. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.